What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. I'm your host, Fatty316, for this episode of a year-end wrap-up. And joining us, like always, you know him, you love him.
Direct from out of...
Sorry, wrong intro. Mr. Maximus G420, what's going on, my friend?
What's good, baby? Belated Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, and I guess Happy New Year.
Yep,
As
Happy
of
New
tomorrow.
Year. Yep, tomorrow's the last day of the year, bro. Woo. Long year.
Yep. Yeah. Well, actually, it's flying by. The older we get, the faster they go by.
Yeah.
Before you know, it'll be Christmas again. I can't wait.
First, it'll be your birthday. Woo!
Woo-woo. All right, in our third chat, you know him, you love him.
Direct from out of the wasteland. He's bad, he's beautiful, he's crazy. It's the man with no name.
Yeah, him, that guy. What's going on?
He's bad, he's beautiful, he's crazy.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Okay.
He's Dirk.
Yes, it's me.
We're going to start calling you Dark Man. You could be anyone at any time.
Dark Man. That's great.
That was a good movie.
It was a
Liam
damn
Neeson.
good movie.
It was a good movie.
I mean, sequels, were okay, but not like the first one.
Well,
Never-
we've talked about that too many times, where there's certain sequels that are actually as good or not better than the original, and then there's some sequels that are just like, why did you even do a sequel?
Well, the
Like-
problem with those two sequels is wasn't the fact they were bad movies for Dark Man. It was just Liam Neeson wasn't playing them.
Yeah.
That's what hurt those movies. It wasn't they were Dark Man movies. They were good for Dark Man movies, but Liam Neeson should have played him.
Well, did you hear that there's supposed to be a new, like, speaking of sequel movies, this one's a long time in the coming, but another Beverly Hills Cop movie is supposed to be coming out with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Yep, I saw the trailer.
Seen the trailer? Yeah.
Saw the trailer.
Over this holiday break, actually watching regular TV, because I'm watching mostly just football games. But I see all these trailers for movies, and I'm like, what the fuck? What? Eddie Murphy's making a Beverly Hills Cop movie?
Yep, he is.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I mean,
Yeah, I will.
I'm going to go in it with expectations of more of a 3 than a 2. Like, you know what I mean? By the movie's way, that's where my expectations is. It's going to be more like a 3 than it was a 2. You know, the one they'll never top the. I mean, they can never be that one again.
No,
Right.
The first one's always great.
2 or 3. They gotta. It's got to come somewhere in between.
What the hell was old girl's name?
In
Blonde
what?
girl in one.
In
Big tall
one?
And
blonde
one?
girl.
Oh no, that
What,
was
you mean
2.
Bridget
That
Fonda?
was- No, that was 2. That was Bridget Nielsen.
Bridget Fonda. Yeah, Bridget Nielsen. I'm sorry.
Bridget Nielsen. Yeah, I was gonna say Fonda. No, not her.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was part 2. That's my
Too many
favorite,
Bridgets.
actually.
I know, too many. They're all in Hollywood.
I know. I know everybody thinks one's the classic, but second one's my favorite, actually.
Second one's pretty good too, bro. That
Yeah.
was a good one. I like that one.
Axel, get out of the pole. Whoops.
I just
My
love that.
uncle's house.
I just love that Axel, how he took over the
How you
Playboy
steal a
mansion,
fucking house.
first one. Exactly. How you steal a house. I just want everybody to leave. So, he's the inspector. He's like, oh, we got to shut all this down. Oh my god. Yeah, there's so many. That new Dave Chappelle is coming out tomorrow.
Oh, really? On what? Netflix?
Netflix, yeah. Well, he signed that contract with Netflix, bro. Like just like everybody else who sold their
Oh,
soul.
Jesus.
Wow. Already. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
he's had a bunch of them already on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
last-
he has, but
Those last 3, I think he had like a 6-film deal or something like that.
oh my gosh.
I don't know if it's filmed, but like 6 thing deal. I don't know what you would call it, if it's not a film or if it's a special, or maybe it was just specials, because he doesn't. I haven't seen him in any other movies ever since. Like, has
Well,
he
he
been in
was
anything
in-
else after Half Baked?
He was a cameo in The Star Is Born. with Lady Gaga, and
He was in Undercover Brother. That's Conspiracy Brother.
well, that was 2002.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
Yeah, so do I.
Neil Patrick Harris. Oh man, y'all said this was gonna be Taco Bell. the token white dude,
Yeah, the token white dude.
and he couldn't have got no one better than Neil Patrick Harris for real. And that was before like the Harold and Kumar resurgence.
dude, because that Harold Kumar, I was gonna say that was
Right
was-
before Mother have How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that was but that Harold and Kumar, man, that was
That first movie put him into a whole new
that
life.
character of of the
Of
douchebag
himself.
guy. Yeah, but it's not because he's not like that at all.
I
know.
loved him in Starship Troopers, man. I mean, his role wasn't big, but I liked it, and that was what 97, 98.
I always forget that he's in Starship Troopers.
I like the first one. I was a fan of the first movie.
I always forget that he's in that movie, and I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, he was in it. One of the like, he didn't make that much of an impact on me from that movie, obviously, since I don't always remember him being in it. But
Well, it was different for him because he was still getting out that Doogie Howser phase, you know.
well, it's just like old girl that played Punky Brewster. You know?
Soleil Moon
Oh.
Frye, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Soleil Moon Frye. Yeah,
But she never went off like, I mean, Neil Patrick Harris is like Robert Downey Jr. He had a resurgence in his career. I mean, the dude played one of the most legendary pimps on TV of all time, and he's fucking gay. He did it better than a straight guy.
Barney
And he was
Stinson, bro.
one of my
Barney Stinson.
heroes.
Barney Stinson in the what was it, the Man Code, the book?
The bro code.
Yeah, the Bro Code with all the rules in it. It was like, okay, this is different.
Then the playbook.
Oh yeah, the play. Oh my god, he had so much stuff, bro.
Dude, I wish he would be at a con. For real.
That was
yeah.
one of my favorite episodes. I can't remember. I just seen a clip of it the other day, whereas he comes in dressed up as an old man, and he's like,
from
and he tricks the
the
girl,
future?
saying, yeah, from the future. That the future self is gonna come back. You have to sleep with him to save the world.
that woman's gonna slap that man in about 5 seconds. That woman's about to slap. Oh, Robin went along with it. That was
Oh
fucking
my
awesome.
god, there's so many, bro.
Dude, don't get me started about how that show ended. Talking about how you just want to pull your fucking hair out. How that series ended, dude. It was like,
they don't know how to do any shows to end right.
well, no, that you know what fucked them. They predetermined the ending, not realizing the characters were going to grow and expand. The problem is they predetermined the ending before because remember the kids, they had all that shit recorded for the end of the last season with the kids, and they had to do it then because 8 years later the kids wouldn't be 7 years later, how long it was, they wasn't going to look the same. So they already painted themselves into a corner. Because I always said Barney and Robin should have been the ones that ended up together. They had the chemistry. Ted and Robin were like, yeah, you'll do.
Yeah.
When Ted's wife dies and then Robin's like, yeah, okay, if we're not together with someone at 40, 45, we'll get together. Okay, you'll do.
Yeah. Well,
Robin and Barney had chemistry, dude. You could see it, and they made it like that. And it's like, okay. That last season was just like, okay.
yeah, that last season was weird. I remember watching it. I was just like, oh, okay. But yeah, I was, it's the end of the year, so everybody's doing all their little wrap up shows and year end reviews and like highlights and lowlights of the year. Like, I remember. I remember this year going by fast, and there's too much to even think about. One thing
I know.
that I can't really. One thing that was like the major thing of the year. I guess like towards the beginning of the year, that submersible, when that thing went down with all those rich people in it.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then the one kid, which I was like, I felt bad for him more than anybody. I was like, he didn't live a life yet. These other people lived a life. They were millionaires and shit. They wanted to go down there. Let's go see the Titanic. I'm good.
He didn't want to do it. Like, no.
I see that shit on Discovery Channel. Like, I got Disney Plus. I can watch that shit on Discovery Channel.
Hell, you could look at it on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen the movie.
In high definition,
I don't need to go down there, bro.
Yeah, I don't need to go
That
down
shit-
there at
that
all.
shit
I'm
sucked.
good.
That shit.
I would go down there if it wasn't so far. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what makes it interesting to go to places. It's because
Well,
you're so goddamn far.
if it wasn't so
I'm not
far
doing it.
down, I'd go, but for me, that's just too far.
Look at fucking Oak Island. You know that one where there's
But
there forever?
now here's another thing. To be fair, everyone else who does it and like companies that do it right, because that's the only time we've ever heard of anything happening like that. So they've
Yeah.
been doing that shit for years and years and years, and we've heard that this dude was already like cutting corners and shit.
Yeah, he'd been cutting corners. They were warning and saying it a long, long time
So
before it
it's
happened, saying like this is gonna happen. Like you're
so
gonna go
it's
down there.
not that it's not
Everybody's gonna die.
safe. I mean, you are taking a
Obviously,
chance.
it's safe. It's obviously not that safe.
Yeah, I mean, the record shows. I mean, let's be honest. The record shows it's safe to do. It's just doing your homework and getting the right people.
Look, bro,
Still
it's just
not
like
doing it.
it's just like air travel. The thing is, the reason that airplanes can last for so long is because they're doing standard maintenance on them. From what
Yeah.
we were, what was understood to be told to us by the people that were reporting on all this stuff, they weren't doing the proper maintenance on this thing. Like this
Yeah.
thing was bound to it was just a roll of the dice, see which time it's going to not work. Oh,
I think for me, it would
crapped
to
out.
me
Shit.
the reason why I would never do it is the descent time and that little small ass thing. And to me, then you got the only thing you get is a window about yay big, and it's like the trouble's not even worth it. I got to go look through this little hole just to see little parts of it. Now if it was like some big glass, like maybe it would be worth it, but no, not for like a 2-hour descent.
Bro, it's the same thing with people that want to go to Mars, bro. They just want to go because it's far away, and they're like, I want to be there. I want to land on this fucking other planet. Okay, cool. Shit goes wrong. Guess what? You're dead.
Yep. Goodbye.
You're gone. It's a wrap.
You're
Bro. It's
gone.
like deuces. I'll let y'all later.
You're the Death Star blowing up. See ya.
I mean, eventually,
you'll be famous here on Earth after you're dead, like everybody else.
it's going to have to happen eventually, though. I mean, that's just if you
We
want
might
to
not
do
be
that.
around- we might not be
No,
around. To see
we
it.
may not be around. Actually, we may be old men when they do it, but we may not see the end results. It's got to happen. They're going to have to eventually take the risk. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean,
they're gonna colonize it. Like what was that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Total Recall?
oh
Total
no,
Recall,
yeah,
yeah.
Total Recall. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Guado
Yeah.
and the 3-titty prostitute.
Yep. I remember her too. That shit was crazy.
Haven't seen that in a while. That movie.
That was a good fucking movie. I seen it at the show, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, my dad took me.
See, I didn't see a lot of movies in the theater, but some of the, like one movie that I saw in the theater way back in the day when I was a kid, and my dad decided to stay to watch it was Juice.
Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to go see
Okay.
Juice because Tupac's in it, and I'm like, this isn't gonna like Pops. I don't think you should go here. There was so much weed in this fucking theater. They weren't gonna stop us. They weren't gonna stop.
Tupac was a nobody back then too.
They weren't gonna stop everyone from smoking weed. Everyone was gonna smoke weed. Like everybody went to that movie smoking weed. Like it's nothing but puffy jackets, hoodies.
You mean starter jackets?
Yeah, just puffy jackets. 99% of the people in there were people of color. There was like one white guy, and then my dad as an adult, like, smell funny. Yeah, it smells funny. That dude just passed us a blunt.
And that was the regular swag shit back then. Imagine it today. It'd take a whole day just to add that place up.
They would have to reupholster the whole fucking theater,
with
bro.
the shit today, yeah.
Oh, no, it would stick so bad it would just not. No. Can you imagine hotbox in a theater now?
Oh
Dude,
my
it was
god!
funny. Like when we smoke at our friends' house and shit back then, it's like, let's smoke a joint. Oh man, my parents are gonna be home like tomorrow afternoon. I'm like, dude, this should be clear out by the fucking morning. Now that shit reeking and yeah, it's gonna reek your whole house for a couple days.
I know. You threw out in your car. Your car's stuck. It's just like, oh look, my car just smells like weed now. Cool. All right.
Well, I smell weed
It
driving
smells
down
like weed. Like I know what you're talking about, bro.
I smell weed driving down
air
the
freshener.
interstate at times.
Oh yeah, me too. I've had that happen.
Oh
before.
yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, it's weird. What other crazy events happened this year?
Oh, anything you liked. I mean, what y'all like about anything good in 2023? Wrestling, whatever. This is an open forum.
Well, in the state of Ohio, they did legalize weed and abortion rights. That's big. Never thought we'd see that here in this state.
That's surprising.
Yeah,
That's very surprising.
really surprising.
They
Weed's
opened up
legal, really?
they opened up a dispensary just down here this year. But
Oh,
it's
that's
funny
cool.
too. You have to have a medical card, which kind of expected. But also, it's literally open like doctor's hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah, and it used to be in an old bank, which was actually kind of cool. So I'm like, that's a perfect place to have. You have a vault already there.
mhm.
Like, 'cause I'm pretty sure old banks they don't get rid of the vaults, right? Like, you can't get rid of that shit. Like, that's not like
It's still there, yeah.
just take a couple of pins out like you're changing a door. I don't think it's that simple, right? I'm just saying, it's probably a 2-ton fucking door or some shit. You
I'm
know?
sorry, my southernness is about to come out. I'm sorry. I gotta wait
Uh-oh.
at the Bayou Geeks to knock it down. Abortion, you fucking baby killers. Nah, you want to know what my take? Look, I'm not shy about my take on abortion. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
It's
As
not my
long as
body,
I'm not
man.
involved in it, and it's like my kid or nothing, which I'm going to be 47. I don't plan on having any kids anytime soon.
Please.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
If
please.
I see it like this, if there's a God, you'll have to deal with him, not me.
Yeah. Not my
I,
problem.
I can't tell you what to fucking do unless my sperm's involved. I have no say. But if there's a God, you'll have to deal with him, not me. So
It is what it
Okay.
is.
your
Yep.
business.
Yep, your business. Do what you
Oh,
want.
man.
You're grown. Go ahead. Well,
What else?
hopefully
What
you're
else is
grown.
that? Well, I know next year we're having a Bayou Geeks family wedding. That's gonna be awesome.
Oh,
Yeah. Gary proposed to me, and I said yes. See, we're inclusive here.
mm.
We're
What kind of
very
ring you give
progressive. Run right up his ass.
I do.
Oh shit, man.
Say no one's safe here. No one's safe.
Yeah, like-
Nobody.
It's sports wise, it was pretty crazy. Like having Miami have 2 teams in the finals of hockey and
We had the
and
Colorado
NBA.
situation.
That's right.
What? Which
Yeah.
one, Dirk?
What?
Well, I was talking-
We
I
talk
was-
about Miami, the 2 Miami teams.
2 Miami teams. That was crazy because that was just I've never seen that before.
No.
And it's hard to have 2 of them, especially like depending on what city you live in. Like certain cities, you don't have that many teams. Like here in New Orleans, we have a basketball and a football team.
Football.
That's it. There's no
Shit,
hockey team.
you've been here since
no
they've
baseball.
had the basketball
baseball.
team. You weren't here before that.
Yeah, no. Then before that, then all there was just the Saints.
Mhm.
It's just crazy, bro. It's like I grew up, growing up in Chicago, where I had everything.
To me.
Especially- We had 2 baseball teams. We had a football team. We had one of the best basketball teams in the world as I was a teenager. Like that was
Blackhawks.
Oh, yeah, the Blackhawks, they were good too. Like I hate St. Louis and Detroit because of the Blackhawks,
Yep.
not just because of the Bulls, like or because of the Cubs. Because the Cubs, I hate St. Louis fucking fans. I hate them. Fucking go to hell.
Mm.
Gate to the west. Get
Cubs.
out of here. Eat a dick. Hate
White
St. Louis.
Sox.
White Sox pretty fun. I used to go to a lot of those games with my dad.
Oh, Comiskey Park. Comiskey Park. There we go.
Comiskey Park, yeah, the old Comiskey, then the new Comiskey that they built across the street, tore down the old one and made it into a parking lot, and then now it was called U.S. Cellular Field or some shit.
Yeah.
And now it's called something else. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what half these. The only ones that are still the same names are what's it called? The one in Boston, Fenway Park,
Yeah, Fenway.
and then Wrigley Field. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else is all different names from back when we were kids. So
Yeah. And I think Fenway's safe. I think those 2 are safe. I don't think I still can't believe they did that with the Yankees, but
Yeah.
with George, it's not surprising.
yeah. Once
Great.
Papa
He
George
wanted-
Steinbrenner died, that was it.
He wanted to make his legacy, he didn't care about anything else. He was trying to establish his legacy.
Of course.
And it's sad because when you got a legacy to something called the house that Ruth built,
Yeah.
that's dude, not many teams could ever say something shit like that.
Nope.
I mean Fenway's legendary, and then because of the green wall,
The Green Monster. Yep.
so yeah.
Also-
I think Wrigley historically is not going to go anywhere.
No.
Also, the Green Monster is also what the Hulk calls his penis.
Oh. Just some trivia for you guys.
Some trivia, just to let you guys know. I talked to Bruce Banner myself. He told me that's what he calls it. So
I was getting them confused. Bruce Banner, David Banner. What? Who the? Oh wait, whatever.
That is true, isn't it?
Yeah, there's Bruce Banner and there's David Banner. It's okay. Who's who and what's what? I give up.
Me too.
It's all the
I'll
same.
ask Lou next time I see him. Why did you say? Yeah, because he's deaf.
Yeah.
He relives. He relives pretty good though. I don't know. I don't know if he had a hearing aid or not, but he heard me when I talked to him.
He probably
Why
does have
wouldn't
He probably does have a hearing aid.
Go for $10. I was like, I'm good. Click. Sorry, Lou. I wasn't that fan to spend $20 on you, dude.
You're so fucked up, bro.
Two for $10.
Yeah, I think he was going down like to 2 for $10 at some point. Yeah, I mean, look, I told Brandy for Fan Expo coming up next week, and I'm like, look, I could walk in that bitch with $2,000, right? That don't means I'm spending $2,000. That means I'm gonna be the cheapest motherfucker in that fucking con. If I get that, that's $30. But do I really want his autograph for $90? I mean,
So I really want his
Gary
autograph.
saw me at the one we went to. Dude, I didn't spend money into the very end.
I literally
Sir.
bought more stuff. I remember that.
I look around and it's the shit I want. Then I just like, nah. I mean, now there'll still be some shit at Fan Expo I won't be able to avoid, like the Transform autographs. But outside of that, it's like going to be a battle in my head. Should I spend the money on that? Oh wow, but they had that comic book for $300.
Gonna have the little.
How much money will I have after that? And I'll have this one. Yeah, right. I get like that,
the,
especially
the little
con. Me,
cartoon
anyway.
devil and the cartoon angel on his shoulder.
Mhm.
Yep.
The bad Tom and Jerry, the good
I
Tom
have
and Jerry.
Optimus on one side and Megatron on the other.
Megatron,
One.
yeah,
Spend the money.
Oh, I seen a clip the other
No.
day where it was Mark Wahlberg and the Mark Wahlberg Transformers when he's like, how can we trust them? Their name is Decepticons. It's like it's in their name. What do you mean? Take their word for it. No. And I'm
Wait,
like,
that's Cena. That was John
was
Cena
that Cena?
and Bumblebee. Yeah,
Is that what it was?
yeah. I
I thought it
think
was
I'm
Mark
pretty
Wahlberg.
sure.
I don't know why I thought it was Mark Wahlberg.
I think it was John Cena in
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
They're both from Massachusetts. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're both white guys.
Oh, Gary, I'm going to give Rise of the Beast a shot. People keep saying it's good,
told
and it's
you,
like
bro, you
I
gotta
gotta watch it.
I'm telling you, when I
I'm
watched
going
it,
to watch it.
I was just like, "What?" I'm like, "This is not."
I wasn't a
didn't expect
Beast
it-
Wars type person, but I'm
Neither
going to
was
give it
I.
a shot.
Neither was I. I didn't
I
think it was
wasn't
gonna go.
Yeah,
it was.
it was past our time. I mean, that was kids
We're-
coming up after us, maybe even
Yeah.
younger than that.
Yeah, we
Yep.
were too busy, trying to get laid and doing
yeah.
drugs.
No, actually, I don't even think we were that old yet. I think it was just past our prime for it. I mean, I think Beast Wars, I can't remember when they hit. They want to say around 90, 91. So I
Did
would have
they?
been around 13. Yeah, I was still into wrestling, but not toys and cartoons and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. High school. That's high school age,
Well, I was still in junior high, unfortunately.
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
I bet you got held back.
Couple times.
Oh
One.
Jesus!
I think about 4 times.
7th grade, got a
Damn.
hat trick, bitch.
I got okay. Yeah,
They pushed you through because they're like,
They're like, yeah, fucking fatty 360. He's a fucking moron.
like
I
he
got-
is
I-
too old. He is 17. He needs to leave. Okay, he needs to go. Get the fuck out of fucking.
Get
He's
out
just
of
going to high
here.
school. We're just standing in high school. He's got a beard, smoking cigarette because he can buy them at the store. Nobody cards him.
You gotta
You're a
go.
freshman? You're a freshman? What the fuck?
You're an 18-year-old freshman. You gotta leave.
I was an 18-year-old freshman.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I know I was the coolest freshman on the fucking block, yo. I could buy liquor. I had my own apartment. He's fuck.
Oh no, he's bad. He's beautiful. He's crazy, and he's offline.
Yeah, well, I was 17 and I was still playing eligible for football.
That's good. I was actually getting ready to ask Dirk too, bro, if he
He can come back in.
if he what he thought of the movie, because I heard he just went and saw it.
Oh, the Iron Claw.
Iron Claw, yeah. I was like, son of a bitch, bro. Then of course he gets cut out.
Make sure you check out me and Gary's review of the Iron Claw. It's on our channel.
Yeah, please go check it out. It's a quick, like 30, 35-minute review. You guys will like it.
Speaking of John Draper, him and Mish from Restless Soup reviewed it together, and they almost hit it. Dude, go listen to it. I'll send it to you. They
Yeah.
hit every point like we did, a little bit different, but almost word for word, especially towards the end. Like Mish said, a Netflix special. And I didn't even hear this shit until after we recorded ours. I even told that to John. It was crazy. They were hitting almost on the same points as us.
Yeah, because I'm telling you that hate to reiterate, but that Vice documentary was really good. That Vice documentary was really good. The Dark Side of the Ring. That was awesome. There he is. All right.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Beast Wars came out in '96.
Really?
That's what it says here.
No.
I told you, bro. I knew that was way past our time, bro.
No, man.
I'd
No,
already
Beast Wars
graduated high
was
school.
around way before that. I don't believe it.
Timeline got fucked up, bro. Mandela effect, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear the Beast Wars came out like in 92, 93.
Yeah, look, Mandela effect, bro. I thought Bob Barker died like a couple years ago. He apparently only died this year. So sure.
Yeah.
I thought he'd been gone. Like I remember him dying.
Bob Barker's dead?
Yeah, he'd been dead. According to Google now, he's only died this year. But according to my memory, he died like a year or two after he left The Price is Right and Drew Carey took it over. Now they got some weird shit with Drew Carey, and Drew Carey does like The Price is Right at night. Yeah, exactly. My face was exactly the same, Dirk. I flipped through the channel. I was like,
well, is it at night, you said?
Yeah, it's at night now.
That makes sense, though, bro, because you got to think more women and shit are working now than like back in the day. I mean,
it's not just for women. I used to watch.
But women used to watch it more because we would be in school. I mean, my mom was a homemaker. She was one of those, so she'd watch it every day. So I guess they trying to get. I mean, it makes more sense. You get more eyes on it at night.
Yeah. People come home from work.
But here's the thing, bro. Like the way that people watch TV now is not the same as it used to. My TV rarely watches live TV, which is like most people, unless it's a sporting event, because those are the only things that are live that you kind of want to watch. But like watching a show, every show that's on TV comes on the next day on some sort of streaming service that you can watch it now whenever you want. You don't have to go by a schedule. You're not demand. You everything's on demand now. So I can go watch. Hell, we're doing a podcast that they can listen to whenever the hell they want to. They don't have to wait for it only one day for it to be like, I can only listen to it this day, because then I won't get it again. Nope, doesn't work like that anymore. That's why I think they just tried to do it because they had to fill, especially because of the fact that I don't think there's many writers on that show. And during the whole writer's strike and actor strike, I think that's why they switched it, because I really don't know when they put it on that night. I only just seen it recently. But they just finished the writer's strike and all that stuff, so it's just like, okay.
Actually, I'm surprised they've never done that sooner. Put it on at night. Yeah. It would make more sense. You would get the male and female audience.
Yeah, demographics. Yeah, you would hit everybody.
Like Wheel of Fortune. I mean, look at Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy eventually went to that spot. Yeah. Well, Jeopardy was always. They just got later. They always came on like at 4:30, right after the cartoons. Jeopardy would usually come on.
Yeah.
I loved Jeopardy, baby.
Dude, I remember watching the game show channel once, like cable came out with the game show channel.
No whammies.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking, too, bro. I love that motherfucking game show, bro. Big money, big money, big money. No whammies. Bam.
Press your luck, huh?
Yep.
Press your luck.
And you heard about the guy that
memorized the.
Yeah, they memorized the pattern.
Yep.
There was like 5 or 6 patterns. That was it. And he's like, I memorized them all because he watched it for so long, and he was able to fucking hit it and knew exactly when to hit it. And I was like, are you shit?
If it wasn't for those little cartoons, the whammy thing would have never become popular. Dude, let's be real.
The little bank robber. Shit was so great. When they would take his money, he's like, and I'm like, you motherfucker! I was yelling at the TV. Don't off the shit. Woo woo. They're gone.
Don't which call it still do? Let's make a deal. Oh my God! Why is my your boy? The black dude. Oh, what's his name?
That's good.
From
Steve-
Dave Chappelle, Wayne Brady.
Oh,
Brady.
Wayne Brady. Yeah, he does the dude. Let's make a deal. Yeah, he still does that.
The fucking dude.
He's like cool. There's not a lot of those out there, so it's got to be pretty easy to figure
The
out.
fucking
Right?
soldier dude.
The soldier dude. The fucking dude.
No, the best skit ever is Wayne Brady on Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He fucking he was a pimp. Oh my god, bro.
Does Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch?
He's like, oh, don't worry about it, man. This guy ain't gonna do shit, bro. He ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Run, bitch, run for your life.
That was Mooney.
Oh man.
He shot James Chappelle.
I'm Wayne Brady, bitch.
Quiet power!
Give him his props.
Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Those were some episodes back then.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
I wish they would come back with that show, but he'll never do that
2
show.
seasons of the greatest comedy ever, man.
Well, because it brought everything back to like how In Living Color was and Mad TV and
Yep.
like the off-brand stuff. Because SNL after the '90s, like there wasn't that many like good cast. I think that last cast of like the Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, David Spade.
No, I say
Phil Hartman?
early 2000s. Like you still had Tim Meadows, Will Ferrell, Sherry O'Terry. I mean, once like them they left, that's when it started going down.
Well, see, then you only had a couple of people, whereas the cast before were like 7, 8, 9 of them that were like big time celebrities, you know, or at least well known because of the fact of who they were. But yeah, but it's that's a duo that I ever thought was gonna work as well as it did was Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. That shit is funny. Them fucking two.
Oh yeah, I like his Daddy's Home movies.
No, not only that, The Good Guys. That movie's fucking
That was funny, too.
hilarious, dude. That's so funny. He had a wooden gun. It's like they stole your gun. They brought it back polished. What the fuck? What's
Michael
going
Keaton.
on?
And speaking of Michael Keaton, that's 2023 Beetlejuice 2. I'm curious.
Yeah, well, it hasn't come out
I'm
yet.
curious. Yeah.
Yeah, well 2024, I'm sorry. Going into 2024.
Well, did you hear
Next
that?
year.
What one of the things that they did? You know that one crazy looking statue that they had in Beetlejuice that was
The
outside.
one that looked like a hand or something.
Yeah, that one. They had that in on the set wherever they were filming this, somewhere like Pennsylvania or some shit like that. I think they said somebody stole it.
Oh
Really?
damn.
Somebody stole it. I remember hearing about it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, I could just see somebody super fucking high and be like, yo, is that Beetlejuice?
It's probably it's probably not
Like-
the same one
they're like,
from the
"That can't
original
be."
movie.
That can't be real. And then they walk up to it like, oh shit, it's
Probably-
real.
Probably
Get your
made of
truck.
styrofoam.
Get your truck. We're taking this shit to somebody's basement right now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's probably made of styrofoam, and it was so easy to pick up. You know,
Somebody's just chilling in their basement with that right now. Having pictures and shit at a party.
well, the
Give you a
mom,
hand.
the stepmom's supposed to be in it. I mean, no Jeffrey
okay.
Rush, but
No.
no, we can't have Jeffrey in there.
But
God damn, gotta fuck with the children's Jeffrey.
Yeah.
King Kong and Godzilla made some comebacks this year with a bunch of movies. So especially that last one. I want to see that
Well-
one, that Godzilla -1. That shit looked good, bro. Watching some of the
The other one
previews for that-
hasn't come out yet, has it? No.
What?
Kong and Godzilla X. I guess that's what it is.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I'm not interested. Once I seen Godzilla run like he was in a fucking marathon, I was like,
no.
I'm done. I'm done. And it looks like it's like a whole civilization of them and shit. It's like, I'm good. I'm out.
I was like, I remember their Godzilla was only one of them. That was the whole reason that like these kaiju are so cool because there's only one of whatever species they are. They're all
Yeah, well,
kaiju
somebody
species.
made a good point today. They're not monsters anymore. They're amongst their own kind. And so they're not these monsters no more, larger than life. If they're amongst their own kind, you know? It's like, it made sense. And then, like I said, Godzilla pops out the ground and starts running like.
And King Kong's trying to catch up to him.
Big ass creature like that is not going to run like that.
I know.
Gravity will not allow it.
They're strong enough, bro. These are
No,
monsters.
I could see Kong doing it because
Yeah.
Kong is not. I mean, Godzilla's has more mass to him, especially at the bottom.
Yeah.
Kong is built like a human, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Godzilla is thick.
Godzilla,
baby.
yeah, like a
He is
fucking
thick.
T-Rex.
Godzilla thick with a bunch of C's.
And then they got his shit pink. What the fuck is up with the pink?
Pink.
Yeah,
I
like when
thought
he
it was red.
like his when he
Oh yeah.
shoots up, he turns pink. It's like
I'm about to
what
shoot
the
my-
fuck is that a shit about?
When he nukes out, yeah. I thought it was red. I didn't know it was pink. Maybe your TV.
No, it
I
was
thought it was
pink.
blue.
No, it was pink.
I've seen the
Oh.
blue one too. I've seen a blue and I've seen it
For the
red.
new movie, it's pink.
Really? That's weird. See, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
like
like
that.
I'm here for breast cancer awareness. It's like, what the fuck,
He's gonna sign some gloves and give them to the kids in the stands.
right?
Give you my towel.
The pink makes no sense whatsoever. That's what it's always been blue. Always. Since the beginning of fucking time. It's been blue. Except in the black and whites, it was white.
Well,
But
yeah.
we knew it was blue.
Yeah, it was always blue. Oh man.
Pink bitches.
Yeah, pink. And then they got them running. I was waiting for them to jump over a fucking hurdle.
Oh man. But I didn't see it. I think I sent that to you when he was running. God,
Me and Brandy looked at each other like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Damn you, Dirk.
So I'm not too excited about that movie. Yes, -1 I definitely want to see.
That one I want to see.
Mm.
But yeah, not so many other movies that are out there that I'm thinking about.
Dune, the second part of Dune, I want to see that.
But isn't that like on like Prime Video or some shit?
No, what, Dune?
Yeah.
No, it should be on HBO.
Oh, that's why. That's
Did
why.
y'all ever see the original Dune back in the 80s?
I remember seeing the original. I don't
David Lynch
remember
movie?
it. I remember seeing
Bits and
it.
pieces of it.
Oh,
remember
man,
seeing
that's
it,
a
but I
good,
just
go
don't-
back and watch. Go explore it as an adult, and you'll enjoy it. I promise.
'Cause I've
I
been trying
remember
to
the big
watch-
worm.
I've been trying to watch
Yeah.
the new Dune. and that's
Watch
the-
the original first.
Well, I've seen the original, but I just can't. I'd have to go back and watch it again. 'Cause I
Well,
haven't
I'll
seen
tell
any
you
of it.
why. I'll tell you why, because this is how it was for me. When I went back as an adult and paid attention to it, I caught on to what was going on. As a kid and shit, back in the day, I didn't really understand what was going on. But going back to see it again, you kind of, it's not fucking Akira, still ain't figured that one out. But yeah, I'd go back and watch just one more time, then watch the new Dune, and you kind of know what's going on. And I like the new Dune. It was pretty good for a remake. Damn good.
Oh,
I was impressed.
You know what I want to talk about that was fun this year? Our anniversary show. That was fun.
Yeah.
With Fatty getting wasted. That was fantastic. Ski Woo made an appearance.
Whoa.
The infamous Ski Woo.
Mm-hmm. Chris Matthews saved
Chris
us all.
Matthews came on. My sister came on.
Oh yeah, that's right. She ratted you out.
Hey, Rich came on, which I'm doing that show now because of it.
Yeah, that was like that branched off, and now you got a sports show.
That was
You guys do
great.
that. Yeah, you got. I go in every once in a while, but usually at night, bro, when you guys are on doing that stuff, if I'm not doing this podcast, I'm with the missus and we're watching TV and spending time together.
Dirt.
So
Not to interrupt you, Gary. Dirt
Yeah, but you always do.
was
Doesn't matter.
impressed with Richie the other night. What would impress you about Richie?
Man, the guy was so fucking passionate.
That's Richie for you,
I
man.
mean, you couldn't get a word in otherwise. I said, dang, he's talking over Chris.
Oh, Richie's like that. Richie, yeah, Richie's passionate about this shit.
He loves
He's
the
always
Saints.
been like that. He talks a lot of shit too, like, oh, Sean Payton garbage. Don't believe
No.
that shit. Richie talking
That
shit
was
now,
funny.
bro. Yeah, he's always talking that shit. I'm like, come on, Richie. Dude, I'd
And
take
Sean
Sean Payton
Payton's
back right
garbage, man.
now. I'd
hey,
take
bro,
Sean-
they just got rid of Russell Wilson, basically.
They benching him, yeah. Oh well, life as an NFL fucking player. I mean,
It was great. Somebody asked him, and the one of the quotes that he gave, he's like, "Well, all I know is that I came here, and it was the first time that I beat Kansas City since, or Denver's beaten Kansas City since 2015. So, whatever that's worth." And I was like,
He's-
"Damn,
He's,
you know what?
he's not lying.
He ain't wrong, bro. He's spitting facts."
Russell's like, yeah, big Kansas City. So
yeah, but the sun's got to shine on a dog's ass once in a while.
I guess so.
I mean, is he okay? This is what you have to ask yourself.
It's because of the money, bro.
Yes, is he worth the money?
No one's worth the money.
where the
Not
money
his-
can
not
be
at 33.
invested in other places, and Sean Payton knows how to spend money in good places. He finds talent where some people don't think the talent lies. I mean, come on, he made some big time players out of nobodies. No one knew who Marcus Colston was coming out of college.
Nope,
He
one of
made him the
greatest
top
receivers.
greatest receiver in Saints history.
Yep.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham played 1 year of fucking football, and he's maybe considered stat-wise the greatest tight end to play for the Saints. The greatest, probably not, but stat-wise he may be.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, Taysom.
Taysom Hill. I mean, Taysom Hill. I mean, he knew how to
The
take
Swiss Army knife
nobodies,
Taysom Hill. Yeah.
especially
Al-
offensively.
Nobody saw Kamara.
Kamara,
Kamara
yeah,
was
Oh, yeah,
back
Kamara,
up at Alabama.
Kamara.
They ended up having to go to like Tennessee or some shit because he couldn't work. He
Fucking
was in Alabama when he first came up.
the
And then he had to
players,
transfer
it
because
just
there
goes
was no place for him to be.
on. He knew what plays to put in his system, and when they went off to other places, they didn't do shit. Lance Moore, another one.
Brandon Cooks.
Devery Henderson pretty much played his whole career here.
Brandon Cooks. He does. He
Brandon
was great
Cooks.
as a States, but when
Brandon Cooks may be one of the few that actually went off to do better things.
Yeah, not really, because he's been on like 17 different teams, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure. It's like
That shit.
I was like Dante Stallworth, but I don't think Peyton didn't draft Dante. Dante was already on the team when we got him. And Ricky wasn't on the team no more, I don't think. No, Ricky wasn't on the team no more.
No.
No, he'd been gone.
That was Mike Ditka.
Yeah, that was Ditka. And I think he was only playing in Miami maybe a year after that, if that. Like, I don't think he was even in Miami for very long. He was in Miami for a few years.
You know, I when he left here, I was upset. And then this is a true fucking story. If little Mike ever comes on the show, which he has promised me this year, he will make
He's
an
never
appearance.
gonna go.
He made me a promise the other night he will make one appearance.
Yeah.
And I told him, make one. We'll see how you like it. I guarantee you're gonna want to keep doing it. But that's how that.
Words are words, bro.
Me and little Mike at the store one night when we were at the sports store, we watched the 30 for 30 Run Ricky Run. And after we look at each other like, I'm a Ricky Williams fan now. I'm a Ricky Williams fan now. Dude, it was like that documentary made me change my whole opinion about Ricky Williams.
Yeah, he's I listen to him all the time. He actually goes on a podcast that I listen to, and he gives out astrological advice. Because that's what he does now. Like, that's what his thing is. His thing is that, and then of course he has a dispensary, a weed dispensary in L.A., I believe. So it's a big one too. Like it's like he's like that's a ton. There's so much money. Like the amount of taxes they make is ridiculous, but they're still making so much money even with the taxes they're paying on that stuff. And I'm like, in California, that's crazy. Because that's
if Jim Haslett could have gotten Ricky straight, Ricky would have been a hell of an asset because the 1 year we got Deuce McAllister.
Oh, I forgot about Deuce.
His rookie year is the only year him and Ricky played together. Now, dude, when they were on the field together, it was serious. And it's like, holy shit, we want to have the best 1-2 punch in the fucking league, you know? And they traded Ricky in the offseason. And it's like Haslett could never get Ricky right. And if he could have, that could have been a hell of a fucking look what Ricky gets his head back in, and look what he does in Miami. Motherfucker looking like Ricky from Texas all of a sudden.
And here's the thing.
And this is like 4 years out of fucking college.
And here's the thing, though. Listening to him, because I've heard his interviews on this show talking about that stuff, he wasn't like he was in Texas. He was just doing it because he felt that he felt obligated because of the money that he was given. But he didn't really give a shit about the money. He ended up started getting suspended because he started getting tested every other fucking day because he was smoking weed all the fucking time and like gave it up. Like even 1 year before he came back, he was sat out. Didn't come to training camp, like mini camp, any of that shit beforehand. Was in fucking Africa or in the Caribbean somewhere, just fucking getting high and not giving a shit, just going back to earth, walking barefoot everywhere. Like he is a spiritual dude, bro. Playing football.
Him and Dave Chappelle was sharing the same hut.
It was weird though. Him playing football was because he had to get out of the situation he was in and wanted to make sure that his family was taken care of.
I think Dick. I think they put too much on Ricky.
Yeah,
I think that really hurt. If Ricky was just drafted with not so much like I guess shit around it, you know, if the Saints didn't have to, give away their whole fucking future away,
Yeah, well,
and
that's a lot of
and
pressure to
and
put on a
then
kid coming out
the
of college.
magazine cover with Ricky in a dress, if they would have just
Oh, yeah, I
grabbed
remember
him,
that.
got to down to business. I mean, it could have been different, but Mike Dicker had to go too. So
He's a contrarian, bro. Like he respects authority, but he doesn't like it. Like he doesn't really want to listen to it. Like that's what I'm telling you. I've listened to a bunch of his interviews on this specific subject, and he just talked about like, yeah, he's like, I just wasn't right. I wasn't mentally strong enough to do it back then. Like he wasn't, so he couldn't have. He didn't have the capacity to do it at that age, and with all the other stuff going on, like he ended up having a divorce.
well, this probably wasn't the best place for him to come to. I mean, outside of the major bigs like the LA, the New York,
Miami wasn't any
Vegas,
better.
we're a part. I know
No, it wasn't.
we're a party fucking city.
Yeah, yeah, South Beach, Miami. Yeah, you think that's not a party city? And it's
Yeah, but
75 degrees every
wait,
day, all day.
but Ricky was having the problems here, not so much in Miami.
Oh, he
I
had him
mean,
in Miami too.
he was way fucked up when he was playing here than he was in Miami. I mean, because look how he changed Miami. He became a better player.
Well, it's just because he ended up learning how to play the game. Like
Wow.
he said, he mastered it in college, how to play the college game. But then all the pressure and everything else that was put on him coming into the pros was different. And it took him those years and had to get to Miami to actually get to that. But he was still, like I said, he was still getting drug tested all the time. All the time. All the fucking
And
time. Bro.
popped.
Yeah, he's getting popped all the time. Bro.
All the time.
All the time. Like he was like every time, every game. So piss test. Piss test in the middle of the week. Piss test now. Piss test here. Piss test there. Piss
That's
test.
what
piss
I
test.
do.
Yeah, that's all I do is piss test, bro. That's it. That's all he does.
Anything else about 2023? I'd say the LSU Athletics had a hell of a year.
The women
mean,
got that dub.
The baseball team too.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
And the football team. I mean, you had Jaden Daniels win the Heisman. I
Won the
mean,
Heisman,
so
yeah.
wins all around.
Hey, we got a game. They got a game on
on New
on
Year's
Monday.
Day.
Yep. Only thing that sucks though is that he's not going to be playing.
Yeah,
I don't like the draft. Once he said he was going to enter the draft, well, here's the thing: if he's not playing for the championship, like in the college football playoffs, I understand why anybody doesn't want to play.
Yeah.
If you're not playing for the
I
championship,
get it, but you shouldn't do it to the guys that have been busting ass all year for help you to get where you got. You know, it's like this may be their last game ever in their life.
Yeah, well, he
And if
buy him a watch, bro.
they go out, and you could have been the factor for them to win. I mean, dude, that I don't like. I guess I
Look,
played.
bro. Bowl games are just another stat.
To me, you don't do that to your fucking team, bro, who's been there for you in the fucking trenches, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. It's not how it's played anymore. It hasn't been played like that in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like before, it used to be one thing to people that wanted to sit out and not play because of
I told you, bro. It's on a death course. People don't believe me. It is.
No, it's not. It's going to turn into the pros, bro.
Football is going to be obsolete in 20 years, dude. I'm telling you.
You know what? Chip
People
Kelly
are going to walk away from it, bro. Like everything else.
You think they are, but they're not going to.
No, I'm telling you, the generations after us are not as interested in this shit as we were. And it's going to keep going like that. Every generation is going to lose interest in it.
I tell you, it's going to be fine. Chip Kelly said it perfectly. I think it was like a week or two ago where he was talking about just make football non-conference. Every other sport for that school can still stay in their conferences, like the Pac-12, the ACC, the SEC, the Big Ten, all the other little group of five ones, the Big 12, all of those, whatever. But just make football kind of all the schools independent on football, like Notre Dame, and then do it a 64-team tournament, basically like basketball, and it'll take the same thing. It'll take about a month to do it because you're playing all these games around the same time because they all had a month off basically until these big games come up. Everybody was done right after Thanksgiving, like even before Thanksgiving. Like everybody's done. Like there was no more games.
I don't know. Some things shouldn't be fucking fucked with.
Yeah, well,
some things are not always broken to have to be fixed. You know,
business now.
I don't like all the alignments with the conferences. They should have stayed the fuck the way they were. I don't like. The SEC starting. It's like, okay, we're getting overloaded now. The SEC's just overloaded now.
You get in Texas.
Look, the Big Ten is not the Big Ten anymore. There's like fucking 18 teams in there.
They're fucking themselves putting them bigger schools in. Now it's going to be harder for an SEC team to win a championship now because now you got all this competition just fighting for the SEC championship now.
Well, not only that, but just the fact that NIL and these kids could get paid, and because every state is the one that decides, not the NCAA, every state is the one that decides how NIL works. Like Missouri is becoming a powerhouse. You know why? Because if you say that you're going to go to a Missouri school and say the SEC and you're going to Mizzou, if you're a high school player, you can get NIL money as young as a junior and get money for 2 years in high school before you even get to college. Once you do get to then
Same.
you get to college, yeah.
It's over, dude. It's over.
Yeah,
It's
but,
over.
it's a
Everything
business,
you
bro.
love.
Everybody's just
Yep.
Yeah,
Doing
but
business.
business, and who's it going to benefit? It's not going to benefit the fan at all. I'm telling you, bro. Like everything else, people walk away when it don't. People stop relating to things. People
but
walk away. People
everybody can
related.
relate to it because everybody wants to
No,
get paid,
I
bro.
don't believe. I don't think people relate to fucking sports anymore, dude, like they used to. I really, truly believe that. You don't see the people with passion. They just do it because it's habit now.
I guess, bro.
I do. I really don't see passionate fans anymore, bro. Because I said it on the Down South Sports show that the gap between the fan and the players is so far now. Fans can't relate to these guys anymore.
Yeah,
These
they can.
guys
They just
actively
go in there.
mock them half the fucking
They just
time.
they just got to go on IG and look them up, and then they like, oh man, I got those same kind of shoes. Oh, I've been to that restaurant. They
Yeah,
can
but that
relate.
okay, but that's not the majority.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
exactly
there's a small percentage you're really catering to at that point.
No, not really, bro.
Yes,
You have
yes.
no idea how much money college and professional sports make. So much money, bro.
Wow.
So they're not gonna. It's not gonna go away anytime soon.
Yeah,
You know what's gonna
but-
make it go away?
That's fun. No, but
War, famine.
no,
That'll make it
no.
go away.
I get
Other
it.
than that,
College,
none of the other things gonna happen.
college. It's not going to be. It's not going to be quick. I'll tell you that now. It's too strong right now. It's not going to be quick, but it is on a downward spiral. Well, not spiral. It's on a down slope now. It's not going any higher than what it was.
I doubt it. Next year they're gonna have the first year where they're gonna have 12 teams in the playoffs.
I think the
Thank
NFL
God.
was at its
Fucking line.
peak 2011, 2012. And now it's starting to everything, dude. Eventually everything has to go, everything going up has to come down. And it's starting to make its descent now.
I don't think so, but
I
We'll
I
see.
truly believe it, dude.
we'll
Look
be-
at
we'll-
all
we'll
the
be
other
old enough
sports.
to
It's
see it.
happening to every other sport. The only sport that's not happening to is soccer. Because that's a world.
That's a world.
sport.
Yeah, that's a world thing.
Actually, soccer may be the next big thing in America. I'm willing to bet you on that.
They've been saying soccer will be the next big thing
No,
since
no.
the 80s, bro. Get
There's
the fuck
more
outta here.
interest in soccer now than there was 20 years ago. I will
Yeah, I
say
know
that.
there was, but there was also more interest in WNBA than there was 20 years ago. So
Don't be surprised if
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
don't be surprised somehow in the next couple of years they figure a way to get a U.S. team in a Europe league somewhere somehow. I would not be shocked.
there won't be no United States team or even a North American team at that in like the English Premier League. Or the
I don't.
Champions League. It's not
But we
gonna
can
happen.
get. I don't even think we could get in the English Premier League anyway.
Oh, no,
Because
yeah,
we haven't been around. You gotta be around what 20-something years or something like that.
I don't know. It's a long time.
Yeah, you gotta. It's a special way you gotta get it. But
Some
I'm
of
just
these
saying I mean, this World Cup. Wait, they haven't had the men's World Cup yet, huh? Because I know the women's was a fucking flop.
Well,
No
no,
one
it
watched
wasn't.
the women's.
The men's World Cup was basically last year at the end of the year because they had to move it because of where they had it.
Oh,
It was
that's
so
right.
fucking high.
Oh,
they
it
had
was last year. That's right.
It was last year. Yeah, it was where Messi won. Messi got it for Argentina.
Yeah.
So it was like November or something.
Okay, so the USA team must have not have been that good because no one was really talking about them.
No, we weren't that good. We got out of the group stage and then lost right after that. Knockout
Mhm.
round. First
Tie
round.
lose.
First round of the knockout round, lost. Boom, gone.
We're
We
gone.
never have a great team.
Not the men's, no. The women's, yes.
Not
The women's
the-
were flop
yeah.
because the same thing. They made it through the knockout round and that was it. They didn't make it any further than that either. It was like, oh well, what are you gonna do?
It was lost 3-1, I think.
Yeah, they got their ass kicked basically, which is weird because they got all these young stars. But it's a changing of the guard. This year was the year that was the year especially for them to go 3, World Cups back to back to back.
Oh.
That's hard to do, bro. Not many teams have done it. The fact that we even had back to back was pretty cool. That means you had the same team for at least 10 years. Because some of these girls had to start from that first one.
Well, let's be fucking honest and not beat around the bush.
Who's Bush?
The girls lost because they were focused more on politics than the actual game of soccer. Not taking those sides, but I'm saying when you have a locker room divided, one side that believes this, another side believes that, causes tension. They didn't have no focus to go and play soccer. That's the fucking simple as that. Don't matter which side you're on. They just would not fucking focus.
That's part of it, but other part of it too was just coaching decision on who's to play. Like,
Well,
do you even follow
I
women?
think
Do you follow women's soccer that well? Like, do you actually follow them at all?
Yeah. Megan Rapinoe.
Yeah, exactly. See, I follow them a little bit, and from the little bit that I've heard, and like I've listened to podcasts about it when it's going on. Like a lot of the coaching decisions were just like, why are you putting this person in? Why is this person not playing? Like, this person needs to play better. Like, they're better than this person. They should be playing. Or they don't play them in there for long enough. It's like, why are you waiting until the 70th minute to put somebody in? There's only 20
I thought
minutes
it was
left.
funny when they were celebrating a tie.
You go to the next round. That's why.
Yeah.
We tied them. Yeah.
You go to the
next round.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
That's how we do
Fuck
it.
yeah.
If we win or tie, we get to keep on playing.
That's right.
Just can't lose. And that's
We
an option.
survived.
That's an option in soccer, is to tie. I never liked that because I always liked sports that had a actual, this is person that wins.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a fucking tie.
Everybody gets a trophy, kids.
Yeah. Why is
we
that
got on
person
the
playing?
women's side. Well, they lost. It was this year when they lost too, huh? Speaking of 2023, huh? When they lost.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Okay. I forgot it happened this year. I wasn't even thinking
We
about
need
it.
to get Hope Solo back.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
She's just
Hell
like
of a goalie though.
She's just like a male athlete, bro. They got temper tantrums. They beat on their wives. It's ridiculous. It's like, God damn it, bro. Like,
Jeremy Stevens.
It's like, stop putting your hands on your fucking like significant other, bro. Go get into a bar fight. More people would be okay with you getting into a bar fight than domestic violence. 100%. When Charles Barkley was there talking about him back in the day, remember when he threw a dude through a fucking window? Yeah. Remember? Because he was at the bar and the guy wanted to try him, thinking that Chuck wouldn't do something to him, and he did. More respect for that guy. But he puts his hand on his wife. It's like, why are you a bitch ass nigga? Like, what are you doing? Like, but you want to go start a fight with somebody? That's cool. Go ahead, do that. Like, that's fine. Somebody want to
Jeremy
test you.
Stevens.
It didn't make any sense, bro. It happens to all the athletes, bro. It's too much testosterone, bro. They don't know. How to...
Wait, hold on. Sorry, as a white man, I cannot condone what Gary just said. That is all.
Thought you were Spanish.
I just gotta keep myself in the clear.
Thought you're Hispanic.
Well, yeah, by name and blood, but can't give you a blood test right now. So on the screen, I look white, so they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's white."
No,
well, yes, really. I am white, technically. Yes.
Jesus Christ, bro. I was gonna point out when I say something like Jesus.
Black power.
What? No.
Nothing.
Happy 2023.
White power.
Message.
Oh my God.
I do not condone what Dirk says as a white man, and we do not condone or endorse anything like that. The Bayou Geeks.
You know what they need to do? They need to come back with the Geraldo and the Maury shows where they put the KKK members up there with the gang members and shit. They're gonna discuss relations between the two. Ain't no discussing going on. We throwing chairs, bitch. Fuck around. I never understood those. But
yeah, Gary, I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna save it for 2024. I got a new clip that we can use
tease.
I can't. I'm gonna have to go get it off the internet, but I'll have it for our next show. I was like, Gary gave me a hell of an idea. Thank you, Gary.
All right, cool. I don't know what I did.
You know,
like most of my life, I don't know what happens.
Like White Power and Message. We'll have a new one. We'll have another.
Oh boy.
There you go. That's another thing for 2023. Our little drops.
Oh,
Yo, I
yeah, those are
dropped it
great.
on the sports show, bro. They were like, "What the fuck?"
Oh man, I wish I could have seen that episode. See, bro,
The current one? The current
I
one?
think message was the first one. Yeah, I dropped message, and they were like, "Yeah, yeah." Then I dropped the walk ball, and they were just like, "Huh?"
Like, what did we just?
All them white boys just froze. Like,
Did he just hit the wrong button?
Like, I can imagine Richie Rich, huh?
You know, he's a respectable businessman, bro.
what did he say? What? Fucking checking their pants and shit, make sure they piss themselves.
Yep.
Oh my god.
We
They
are
were all
downtown
scared, bro. It was
sports.
funny. Never seen a bunch of white dudes turn white so fucking quick in my whole life.
That's funny, bro. That's good shit.
Nah, that
Oh,
shit
man.
was great. But anything else in 2023?
Well, wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the
Aside.
return, the firing, and the return of CM Punk.
Yeah.
That motherfucker. I knew he wasn't gonna be gone without a job for very long, bro. Like I knew that.
Well,
was
I didn't. I mean, I didn't think he'd be back this quick. Honestly,
I thought it was gonna be a few more months.
I thought, yeah, I didn't think he was that. I don't know, excited or whatever to go back to WWE that quick, but I guess he wanted to stick it to AEW real fucking fast. He was like, "Fuck it, let's just do it."
Yep, that's what I was gonna say too. I was like, you know what? What's the best thing to do? Go back to your ex-girlfriend. That's what you do. Go back to your ex-girlfriend to make
the other one jealous.
Make the other one jealous again. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna keep on doing it. He's just gonna be banging them both. Really, he's gonna do a special appearance one day out of nowhere, pop up at AEW like on some remote or some shit in the background or something, and then
And wait, and the fucking thing about it, he didn't sign a short fucking deal either.
Oh,
It's like 6 years. I think it's like 6 years. He did a 6-year deal. Yeah. I'm sure it's not all wrestling. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be other shit, but
I thought he would do like a 3-year deal at the most.
no, I think it's a
And even
6-year
then, I thought
deal.
that
I
would have
think
been
it's a
too
long
much.
ass deal.
That is a long ass deal for a wrestler. Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably keeping him around to go do other shit, especially like at the center and everything.
Yeah.
Probably
Lots
do
of wrestling deaths too.
Probably do a show on NXT or something. Yeah, I seen that too the other day, Dirk. I listened to Sports Kita Wrestling on Snapchat, and they were doing all all the deaths, like the big popular ones, And I was like, damn, man, I forgot so many people passed away this year. I was like, shit, man.
Daddy's favorite, Bray Wyatt.
I know, man. That was a shocker.
Terry Funk, Iron Sheik.
Yeah, Iron Sheik, bro.
Superstar Billy Graham.
I can't believe that the Iron Sheik was actually a damn Secret Service bodyguard for the King of Iraq or whatever. I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, oh shit, for real? Like the Iron Sheik he was no fuck around dude. Like he was a real cat. I'm like, okay. It's like seeing some.
Well, a lot of them dudes were real motherfuckers, but I mean, most of them.
Well, there was a couple dudes in MMA where there was like one of the guy was like he was like part of the Bosnian terrorist unit, so he's literally murdered people. Like his job was to kill terrorists. You know what I mean? And I was fighting MMA. It's like, oh, cool. I get to fight that guy. This seems like fun. This seems like a whole bunch of fun that I don't want to have. I don't want to have a guy.
Yeah, a lot of wrestlers. I mean, like 80s and late 90s or early 90s. Well, a lot of them were bouncers.
Yep.
A lot of Bam Bigelow was a bouncer. Kevin Nash was a bouncer. Scott Hall was a bouncer. The Road Warriors were bouncers. All them motherfuckers.
The Godfather.
I think Barry Horowitz was a fucking bouncer. Demolition.
Barry Horowitz. Rick Rude.
Well, no, he was was he a bouncer or he was a Chippendale?
I thought he was a male dancer.
Yeah,
I thought he was a male dancer. That's what I thought he was. Yeah, I heard that. Or is that one of those urban legend things?
No, he was. I think he was a real Chippendales Rick Rude. That's why he could do what he did, like the hip swing and all that shit. That's why he was so good at it.
Really, I could do the hip swing too. I just didn't have the the.
No, he was fucking good at it.
Okay, how hard were you looking, bro? Jesus Christ! Maddie's like he was real good at it, y'all. I'm just telling you, he was real good at it.
Well, I'm sorry when Rick's swinging his dick in your face for like 8 years of your life, every week. It's
how
like
hard were you looking, bro? Jesus Christ, man. God damn. I saw it too and I just looked away. Like every other fucking heterosexual boy. It was like,
It-
ooh, I don't want like I,
8
You know,
years of my life.
but
I just did one of these things where I just look at the top part.
It's like all them years we had to deal with Rikishi's big ass.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
was
it's
just-
like they purposely put it in your fucking face. You know what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I felt sorry for everybody that got a Rikishi ass, like ass
Except
face.
Stephanie.
No, I felt bad for her too. I felt bad for everybody. That does not look like a place anyone needs to be ever. Okay, his hand don't want to go back there to wipe himself. Okay, nobody
I
wants
know.
to be around that shit. This motherfucker. How can you stop when he's just swinging around? Look at how good he was doing it. Really, he was doing it that good, huh?
And they put it in the video game too. That's what made it even funnier.
Yeah, that's the craziest. Keeping it real, bro. That's how it
Yep.
was back in the '90s, bro. We're gonna put this shit in the real. Hey, they do this shit in real life. We're trying to do it for real here. Yeah, those
Oh,
fucking.
you fat, out of shape. What I forgot how you used to do it.
That's us.
Yeah, that was all.
Won't you take off? Oh, what he would say?
No,
Shut
Lord.
up while y'all take off my robe.
Yeah,
Hit
he
the
was weird.
music. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, some of the gimmicks were just so funny, bro. Like, what's it called? Remember Honky Tonk Man?
Yeah.
Oh God, no. Kurt Hennig and Ravishing Rick Rude were the best sellers of all time.
They're great.
The way, yeah,
Mr.
they-
Perfect?
Yeah, Mr.
the
Perfect.
way they sold like big hits was fantastic.
Oh yeah, especially Kurt Hennig.
Kurt Hennig had like springs in his boots. You hit him, he just go
Yeah.
bouncing. Boing.
His hair was ridiculous, bro. It was the only white dude I ever seen have a perm. It's what he looked like. Looked like he had a goddamn perm in his
I
hair, man.
watched the Kerry Von Erich and Mr. Perfect Mess the other day again. It's like he just did the whole thing for Kerry. He sold
Yeah.
everything for Kerry.
The discus punch. He just spin around
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
fun. Man. Shawn Michaels is another one. He sold.
Yeah,
great,
he's a good
too.
seller,
He's,
yeah.
he's another one. They make that shit funny.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Rick Rude would take that atomic drop. That was
Yeah,
funny.
and that just
Yeah.
like he's fucking pulling up fucking shit in his ass. I'm gonna pinch my ass. It ain't coming out.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
And Rick liked be the one of the guys who'd always like to let his ass be shown to the crowd.
Yeah. You were watching. He was doing it for you, bro. He was doing it for you. So you like looking at his
How many
midsection so
times
much.
Rick Rude's pants got pulled down.
Yeah, I know.
Jake
A
Roberts
lot.
would do that.
Yeah,
a
Jake the
lot.
Snake would always do that
Jake
shit.
Roberts did that.
Shit, I seen him one night. I don't know who did him, put him in a small package, but when they grabbed him, pulled his pants, and it was on prime time. I mean, you got a
no.
quick shot of his ass. It was like, what
Oh.
the fuck?
Oh shit, Fatty was happy.
SummerSlam 1990. He did it.
Of course he
in
remembers
SummerSlam.
that. Of course he remembers. He remembers where he was sitting, what he was eating, everything.
And the cat just walked out after hearing that.
That's it.
Like,
done
I'm
with this shit. I'm out. Like, this motherfucker talking about time and place when he saw some white dude's ass. All right, cool. I'm out. I'm going.
The show has become a solo show now. I hope everybody's going to be entertained.
Now it's the Bayou Geek show.
Exactly. Just one of them. Oh my god.
Welcome to Bourbon Street Shots, the
Ah,
official
wait,
Bayou Geek show.
Oh shit, man.
Then y'all go form the real Bayou Geek.
No. We did that before. No. We're the Bayou Geeks. No, we're the Bayou Geeks.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Actually,
remember
we make
that.
it such- we can go to war. Each channel goes to war. People are like, you heard about them fighting? Pass it on, and we could really get ugly about it.
Start talking shit about everybody.
Mm-hmm. Speaking talking shit about everybody.
Uh-oh.
No. Actually, I'll save it for later.
How much
I
later?
know we went much later, but yeah, I'll save it for the end. Anything else of 2023 that y'all enjoyed? Movies or any other shows? I got one. Picard season 3 for me.
Oh yeah, you always like that.
I watched it again the other day. Phenomenal.
I couldn't tell you. I've watched so many shows and so many series this year. I don't go nowhere, bro.
I know.
Then going to the movies the other day was like the first time I've been to the movies in fuck, man, like 5, 6
I
years.
know. I know what you're getting for your birthday. The complete series of Matlock.
Why? I don't like Matlock.
Oh well, you're going old man. That's an old man show.
I don't
Andy
want
Griffin. You're gonna be watching Andy Griffin.
fuck that, bro. I'm gonna sell that shit on eBay. Shit's gonna get turned around real quick. I'm like, hey baby, how you gonna help me list this on eBay?
Hey man, what's wrong with Matlock? Okay, I'll get him Barney Miller.
I don't want Barney Miller either. Get the fuck out of here.
Barney, man. I like the theme song.
I don't remember the theme song. I don't remember shit with Barney Miller. I remember that show back in the day.
Yeah.
It's like Hill Street Blues for me. Chicago-based show. That's
Hill-
old school,
yep.
bro.
Hill Street Blues. I remember Hill Street Blues.
Oh yeah.
That's super old school, bro.
NYPD before it was NYPD. Blue.
I remember that.
No, I'm saying that was it originally. Well, was it in Chicago? No.
Yeah, it was in Chicago. Hill
It
Street
was
Blues is
Chicago. I thought
Chicago.
I
Yeah,
thought
Hill
so.
Street Blues. That's one of the reasons why I liked it. I was in Chicago and I'm watching a TV show about Chicago because all the TV shows were always either about LA or New York.
That show was
Yeah.
like
There wasn't a
Fucking
lot of TV
gritty.
shows about Chicago or like Detroit.
like the film. It was like almost shot on 8mm film.
Yeah, no, it was.
Hill Street Blues. It was like real dark.
Yeah, it was. It was different. That's why I liked it because it was Chi-Town. I was like, all right, cool. Because you don't hear about like growing up in the 90s, it was always East Coast rap and West Coast rap, and then
Yeah.
you know before you got to the like South side rap, you didn't get Atlanta, then you had a different South rap which was Texas, like
Thanks. Get a boys.
Houston,
Yeah.
yeah, Houston, like in the third coast, like Fat Pat and shit like that, which is like,
And
I'm in Chicago.
Brooklyn.
That's not Chicago. That's
That's
not the South. That's the East.
That was
America.
Memphis.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
bought
that's
them
what I'm saying.
JG.
Yeah, and then you had New Orleans with everybody coming out of here from Cash Money and fucking what's it called?
Master
No
P.
limit.
Yeah, No Limit. So just what I'm saying, like
Mm.
it was crazy.
I hated that song.
Nah.
That shit was everywhere, bro. Master P was a genius, bro.
I'm the
He
colonel
was.
of the motherfucking tank. I drive big tank. Go.
The cat comes back in.
Yeah.
Hearing that.
The cat said, "Hell yeah!" Now we going out. We ain't talking about the white boy's ass. We talking about some Master P. Fuck yeah.
Motherfuckers coming sharp. I'm digging ditches. Hey, I went to the man's birthday party. I can at least know his fucking songs.
Yeah.
For
Make
the
you wanna
99
go-
and the 2000.
Dude, No Limit was
Cash
huge down here, bro. Even
Oh, no,
white
they
boys
were
like
very
myself were buying it, like who we even listen to rap.
Oh
We're
no,
like,
I
holy
remember-
shit, gotta support the fucking brother.
I look, bro. I moved down here, in '98. Remember, I lived in Alexandria for a couple years, so that shit was crazy. Even in Alexandria's little ass small town, Alexandria, bro. Dirk, if you don't know, it's in the middle of the fucking state. It's
Mhm.
there's nothing out there, bro. It's just Alexandria and like Fort Polk is like to the west, going towards Texas. Like, and that's the next nearest military base. And yeah, it was just there's nothing. Well, there was
Dude, when-
nothing in '90s, late '90s. There was nothing in Alexandria.
Damn.
Dude, when he dropped Ghetto D, that's the one. I mean, everybody liked the Ice Cream Man. It was okay. Then he dropped that movie
Oh yeah, I got the hook
about
up.
it. No, about it.
Oh.
Was it about it? Yeah, it was about it. About it. I mean, that was a good album, but it was the Ghetto D album that blew him up.
Yeah.
With Make You Say and then they started dropping like all the other albums, and the one that like really put him over was Mysticals, the
Yeah,
Unpredictable album. That fucking album was off the fucking chain, and everything was going good. They were riding on all the fucking thing, No Limit.
No Limit.
Then he brings out The Last Dime.
Yeah.
We were like,
I
it's
remember that.
over. It's
I
over.
remember that.
They tried to save it, bringing in Snoop.
Oh, I
Snoop-
remember that.
Snoop was there just to get out of No Limit. There was no, I mean, Death Row. There
Death
was-
Row. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
He wasn't coming to stay
Did
here.
you,
He
did
was-
you ever hear the story about how Master P saved Snoop when he did that, because you know how No Limit had all the masters to all the Snoop stuff, so Snoop wasn't really couldn't really get any money from it. Master P hooked him up with a place to live down here, a car, and then had him like a 3-album deal, like and fronted it all to him to get him up, and then Snoop wanted to go after Death Row and like diss him and had a diss track already, and he's like, "Don't do it." He's like, "No." He's like, "I may be able to protect you here in New Orleans, but I can't protect you everywhere. Like,
Mm.
because none of the, and he even said it. He's like, oh no, when he told me, and he's like, it's a business decision, doesn't make sense. He's like, there's no reason to go back and open up that wound.
Right.
And like Snoop took a lot from it. Was like, and then realized how the hood saved, like, kept Master P around because he looked out for everybody in the hood.
Yeah.
And he's like,
And that's the crazy thing. Master P didn't have that kind of connection down here, like people like that. His connections were more business. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he would. He didn't. Master P, as far as I know, and people that knew him, he didn't really have a lot of like gang connections. So he didn't have
he knew
that
a lot
type
of people though.
connection. He knew a lot of people, but not the people that could help Snoop in that situation. He tried to. Master P is one of the people that literally tried to stay away from that shit. Once he left it, he didn't try to go back to it. He may have sung it in the videos, and his brothers may have fucked up, or one of his brothers. But
C Murder.
he tried. Yeah, if you ever notice, Master P's never come out and really defended C Murder at all. He's like, no, fuck, he fucked up.
Yeah, he got caught. Bro.
I got my own shit to worry about.
Yeah.
And C Murder was one of their upcomers too. He was one of their big stars.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Look at Mystical fucking too. Mystical.
He messed up. Man.
Shit, I think Mystical's first album is maybe one of the greatest hip hop or rap albums ever. And that was like a local one.
Mystical, man.
Yeah, I remember Mystical. Mystical was
I
fun.
thought Mystical had a teen club.
You guys remember? See, you guys had Mystical. I had growing up. I had Twista.
What?
It's common.
Huh? No, Twista, the rapper. Twista.
Oh, never heard of him.
Yeah, he's just
Loved
basically
Licorice, but never heard of him.
basically like Mystical.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he was actually out before him, but because he was up north and in Chi-Town, there wasn't like a lot of Chi-Town rappers.
Yeah.
Like, there really wasn't.
Yeah, you had Common.
Yeah, but then he was more affiliated with a different type of rap. Like, I don't know, Common was always, he was a lyricist, and he never really, I don't know, he wasn't like a street rapper like kind of guy. I wouldn't see him doing a battle on somebody, which he probably could, but that wasn't like his MO. That wasn't his thing. You know what I mean? And then, Kanye didn't get big until really big until like the 2000s.
Yeah,
I was gone by then.
Yep, Lupe Fiasco. Or
I remember
Lupe.
Lupe.
The show is
Kick
everywhere
push.
at night. I don't even know how to tag this one in tonight. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, everybody.
I should have had the notebook handy. Okay, Mystical, Twista, Licorice. Oh my god,
Not Licorice, you jackass. I swear to God.
Twizzlers. You don't remember Twizzlers? The Licorice. You don't remember Twizzlers?
Yeah, I remember
Yes.
Twizzlers, bro. But you do this all the time. I fucking talk about a movie. You guys are like, I've never seen it, never heard of it.
I haven't heard of a rapper called Twista. I may have. I just don't remember.
Used to be called Mr. Tongue Twister back in the day.
I definitely don't remember him. I remember a chick I used to date named that, but never a rapper.
Wah, wah, wah. That's what we gotta get a sad button. When a bad joke comes out, we gotta hit a button.
It's the best I could do.
Message.
He got the message.
Oh my God. Oh man. So what else is going on this year? Nothing. I don't know. This year's been weird, bro. Like we had a really weird summer. Fucking
Very hot.
rain.
Oh yeah.
It's everything's just now it's fucking cold. Well, cold for down here. Not that cold. What you working with up there, Dirk?
We're in the mid 30s.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I know. I was outside last night freezing, and I told Brandy, "This is why we wait for this shit every year. I love it." And cold, I'm ready to go back in.
Yep.
I hate
36.
Yeah, no, 40 something degrees.
Look, as cold as it is, I appreciate it because we really don't get it long. So
No, it's like the next couple of weeks is gonna be cold, and that's it.
I'd rather work in cold than hot heat. Sorry, it's just
No,
me.
I don't. I can work in the heat. I can't work in this fucking cold. I won't be doing shit. Yeah, our vacation's almost out. Ugh, it's horrible. I don't want to go back to work.
This week.
and the
Yeah.
pool's gonna be a
Oh,
wreck.
you're lucky.
No, we're not.
We went back the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, we had some bad weather down here between the last time we seen our pools.
Yeah. Literally the day after we stopped working, it was
Yeah,
like, oh, it
fuck.
rained for 14 hours straight.
We
It was
got
like,
10 more days
sweet.
to go.
It's like, cool. I don't get to do anything for a week and a half. All right. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Ah,
so
it
I
is
gotta
what it is.
have all that shit done by Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to go.
Fuck that. I'm going I'm going somehow. I was like,
Hmm.
fuck you, Ryan. Oh,
Who's Ryan?
we did not say that. Yeah. I could always add that out.
Oh, my God.
Going on 47.
Yep. And I still look like a picture drawn in 1995.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture. I saw that on Facebook. So all right, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I still got it.
Still
Had
got
it in my little trunk. I got like a bunch of shit like that. I got with me and my best friend. Like drawings, we would just fucking get high and just draw bongs and like how they would work and shit like that. Yeah, crazy shit like that. I keep shit like that.
I don't have any of that stuff. I'm surprised you didn't lose that stuff in Katrina.
No, I didn't get well where I was, Katrina didn't affect me. Well,
What?
it did, but I didn't get flooding where I lived.
Oh,
That's good. Yeah.
I was living by like literally I was on Park Manor, right next to Lafayette Park.
Oh, okay.
That's where we lived. The water actually got up to the step across the street from us, but it didn't get high enough. I think it came up a little bit, but Metairie didn't have a lot of bad flooding.
Well, that's
It
good.
did, but it wasn't like suburbial as much as it was in New Orleans and shit.
Hey, look, man.
Out here.
I had one of my customers who lived in Chalmette whose house was 10 feet underwater.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I
my
was like,
house.
I was like, what? Like, and they had a 2-story house. Like,
oh,
I was like, are you shitting me?
Yeah,
And
like
it
my
was-
house was.
I was like, fuck that, bro. I'm like, you're like, oh yeah, it was fucking just. If you would have looked, you would have not noticed there was houses other than seeing street poles coming out of the out of the tops of where the water was. I'm like,
Mm.
I don't even understand that, bro. Like, I don't understand that kind of that amount of water. I don't get it. That
Yeah,
shit sounds
it's-
crazy to me.
Yeah, it's Chalmette's fucking.
yeah.
Very under sea level.
Get your canoe.
Yeah, pretty much. So, well, 2023 has been great. I loved it. It's my first year on the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we've done almost a whole year of YouTube too. I think in February. I gotta go back and see.
Yeah, no, we're almost there. Yeah, I think we're almost on my 1-year anniversary. I think
This
it's right
year
after my birthday.
And at some point this year we'll have a 100th anniversary, 100th episode.
I was like 100th anniversary. Damn, we've been around.
No,
that
we
long?
already passed 100
Shit.
episodes. Yeah, we already.
Yeah, that's
passed.
true. We are. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go back to the other show, I mean the show on the audio and
Yeah.
this, yeah, we're way past that.
Yeah. But not our 100th show on YouTube though. That's for sure. I haven't had that yet.
I'd have to go back and look. Actually, real quick, I can find out right now.
Oh, okay.
As far as they go back, like I said, I lost track. I mean, I'm not gonna see him fucking lie to y'all. I mean, let's see, bulk episode.
Looking back. We're going back in time, back in the day.
I still had gray hair, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. Only thing that changes is how furry I am. Like I cut my hair for Christmas and whatnot, so I can look good in all the pictures.
The very first episode aired on let's see, January, February, March, April, May 17th, 2021.
Wow, I think I remember that too.
That was the two pool guys with mics.
That's what it was called.
I don't even think you were listening to us yet, Dirk.
Oh,
I remember hearing about it, because I work with you and all. But
The episode that blew us up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, was our 6th episode. It was our Father's Day special. Get your motor running. For some reason, that episode has blew the fuck up, and that's when we started getting hits.
that's what's up.
But for some reason, I don't know why. Where is it at? The biggest episode ever. And I'm talking about ever. Let me see if I can just see it real quick. It's crazy because I don't know why it is. Damn it. And
There's some great on-call production. It's perfect. Mwah. Chef's kiss. It's
Yes.
beautiful. That's how we end the year.
Je ne sais quoi.
As he's still looking, I'll just start talking just to talk.
All right.
Just to make
all right.
things-
Oh,
here
wait on.
our biggest episode ever was on December 13th, 2021. So we were pretty early in, right? It was You're the Best Around. That was our Karate Kid episode. Me and Jeff. I don't know why. That one still gets hits to this day. And
I remember that one.
like the number of like watches has never stopped going up. I compared to any other episode. That one's the one that still hits to this day. At today, we're at 10,000 listens.
That's what's up.
Now, if you average the other ones, like before it and after it, 100, 200. This one, 10,000. Don't ask me why. I wish I could do that for every fucking episode. But
That'd be awesome.
this one, it grows. Somehow this one got out somewhere and people are still listening to it. I don't know why or how.
And it
Maybe
was
the
the Bayou Geeks at that point?
No, it was Bayou Geeks.
It was Bayou Geeks.
Okay.
It was just, I don't know why this one episode does as well as it does. I didn't do nothing different like any other episode, published it the same way. But this one got out somehow and it's hit. And it's just the audio. It's not YouTube or nothing.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know why this one blew the fuck
That's
up.
crazy, bro.
Maybe
That's
the
what's
Karate
up.
Kid fans.
I wish I knew why it was
well.
moving around so the way it does, because I do it with every other fucking episode. But that one, just that one,
Wow.
don't know why. I mean, we've gone up since then with the other ones, but that one just
Because I'm
keeps
not white.
knocking out the
That's what
fucking
it
park.
is. That's what it is, Derek. It's like, so I'm
It
not
gets
white.
it gets about 150 new listens every month.
So
Damn.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
the other
white.
episodes don't get that shit. Just that one.
Nah.
I'm not white, and I don't have a red beard. That's what it is. Because they could hear
That
that.
could be it.
They could hear that. They could hear that I'm not. Or maybe they can't hear that I'm not. I don't know.
So yeah, we're going into the third year.
But yeah,
Many.
2023 has been a great year for me, bro. I love it being part of the show,
Yeah.
taking over co-host duties. It's awesome. I like doing this stuff with you guys. Have fun.
Oh yeah.
Shoot the shit, you know. Talk about stuff
We're
we're
gonna get more
interested in.
serious this year. We're
Sure
gonna
we
be
are.
more structured. Sure we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No scripts, bro.
Actually, we are
We're
me and Gary
unscripted.
were talking. We want to do. We think about doing more reviews though.
Yeah,
That's a definite because I thought we did a good job. I got some feedback too on it, and people was like, "That's pretty good."
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're gonna have to go sit in a movie theater together more, but
we don't. Maybe we don't have to do that again.
or we just go the same weekend and then we'll go
Yeah,
from there.
just because then I can. I don't have to take the missus. I don't have to worry about her. She's home. Yeah,
I'll
she's
go.
home.
Oh,
I'll go like there on a Monday when I'm off, like at 9:00. Be like perfect. I got
man.
time to burn.
There's
Lucky.
nothing there. Exactly. Smoke out the room by yourself.
9:00.
I think I've done that before too. I want to say I did go after work one day. I have a couple times when I was moving out here. I had to wait for the landlord at 5:00 to get off. So I was like, "What the fuck?" It's like 2. I went to when they had the show still out here before COVID. I went and saw the second Independence Day movie and was like, "Oh my god." I was falling asleep on that bitch. And I love the first one. I'm like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
That's crazy, bro.
I just spent my $3 on this shit.
Damn, $3.
No, I don't know. It was probably a regular
I was
price.
gonna say $3. Jesus Christ. Fuck. 1994. Fuck.
Yeah.
No,
$3 fucking
1994. No, this was a couple years ago.
I know, but that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. $3, bro. Like nobody's paying
It
$3.
wasn't
for
even
Back
$3
in
in 1994. Depend where you went. Where we went to the Galleria, I think it was more expensive than that.
Yeah.
I
$2,
still had the
$3.
ticket stuff for the Independence Day, believe it or not. From
Oh, snap.
'94, I still
Okay.
have it.
I have ticket stuff from some stuff, but I don't know where any of that stuff is anymore. I've moved too many times. It's in a box somewhere. When I move again, it'll be in another box somewhere else. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's been a good year. Hopefully, it'll be a better year next year. That's all.
Start work with the AI stuff too. Kind of make the show a little bit better.
Oh.
Yeah, some more little
AI.
animation.
Hmm.
Hey, dude, that Christmas dude, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. I love him.
Yeah, I'm playing with it, the art and the
Wow.
I'm like I said, I'm learning all this shit. I'm
That's what
not
she said.
good at this shit. I'm just learning it all.
Hmm.
So
We are turning into spitball media.
I know, right? No, actually, we were on YouTube first. They're turning into us.
Oh, that's right. It's the Bayou Geeks Network.
Hmm.
What are you?
But y'all ready to get on out here? We're an hour half in, and we gotta. No, we won't have a short week. We're gonna do Friday.
Yeah.
That's kind of a short.
First show of the new year.
Yeah.
And this is the last show this year.
Happy insurrection birthday.
I was hoping you weren't going to bring that
Yes,
up.
I will be inserting it on my birthday. A shot of brandy guarantees that. So let's do our shout outs. Let's give a shout out to Mo Dirk City Podcast. That's our friends Dirk and Mojo. And of course, we got our friends at Spitball Media, John Drapes, Shaeen, and B. Show Brian. At Wrestling Suit, we got Missionary and Joey Numbers, and our friend with Kevin Castle. And I'm about to do something I can't believe, but yes, Don Tony and Kevin Castle are back together.
Damn
and
right.
I will go back and support him. I gave Kevin my word. I'm going to give him a chance. So, congratulations, Don Tony and Kevin Castle. I will be coming back to the Don Tony Kevin Castle show.
There you go.
That's what's up.
EP.
That's
So,
what's up. I just want to say thanks to all of our fans.
but
everybody's
not to
supporting
interrupt,
us.
Gary. Can't forget about Chris Matthews. No, I'm sorry. No, I forgot
Every
about the
time.
other ones at the end.
Every time I'm always doing something, he always does this shit towards me, Dirk. I'm telling you, bro. He treated me like a slave, bro. I don't
You
understand.
see, Chris, I was trying to shout you out, and Gary's pissed off. You see?
Go put us
You
on my.
forgot
Don't try to put the minorities against each other, bro. That's not gonna work.
I think
Okay.
he's racist.
You forgot Jeff Lippman.
Oh Jesus.
I ain't saying nothing about the white guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. No. Good, Jeff Lippman and Joe Punches and the rest of our friends.
There we go.
Oh,
I
man.
miss anybody, Dirk?
Old
Dirk-
God Metal Cast. Sir Robert of Blaze and Jim Vicious.
Yes, them guys too.
Yep, our sister show, AD is Metal.
Her too.
There you go.
Her too.
So Gary, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody for all the support, and and just keep on hitting that like and that share, and make sure to rate and review, subscribe, tell your mom and them, tell everybody you know, and just appreciate all the love and support that we've gotten throughout this last year, and can't wait to keep on growing with the show. That's pretty much that's it, bro. Like I love doing this stuff. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's a couple hours out of my day every week that I get to kind of hang out with some guys and we talk about some stuff that we want to talk about. So I don't have to worry about no kids. I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about shit. It's like, hey, let's just go have some fun. So I love doing it.
Dirk,
That is awesome.
anything? You want to add anything in?
His internet's
No,
gonna cut
I
out
was
the middle
gonna-
of what he's doing.
Yeah. I was gonna bring up a memory, but it might open up that can of worms. So
Oh, now you got to say it, bro. You know, you can't be bringing that shit up on the show and then not talk about it. Where we talk
I remember
about it.
that we don't need another Jeff.
No. All right. It's funny now, but back then it scared me. I remember Gary reading us the riot act over that G unit picture.
Oh yeah, bro. That was not like that picture. It's not like my portrayal.
Oh,
That looked horrible.
You're like, I'm not Asian. Why you make me look Asian?
I know. I was like, why I look like a Blasian? I'm a Blasian. I look like a black Asian guy. I'm the furthest thing from that.
Yeah, and Chris went ahead and put it on Facebook.
I
Like,
know.
oh,
Yeah.
well,
shit.
no, I didn't know he didn't like it though. At that point,
Yeah, because y'all motherfuckers are up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm still asleep. I'm waking up to shit. And I'm like, what is going on here? No.
Gary got his egg McMuffin in his mouth and shit. He see what the fuck?
No.
Egg McMuffin. No, it wasn't even that far. I was still in the bathroom taking a shit. do my morning Facebook routine when I'm waking up in the morning. Get the fuck out of here.
I was like, it was like, Dirk, give me a call. I said, oh shit.
I'll at me real quick, boy. Let me tell you something real quick.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Once again, as Bayou Geek, I do not condone these two's conduct.
Yeah, bro. You're part of it too. I don't want
The
to
white people, we're innocent on this one. This block right here, we're innocent.
You're actually the reason that the problem started in the first place. If it wasn't posted nowhere, I wouldn't have no problem with it.
We have no knowledge of this.
Yeah, okay. I got text to prove it. Fuck out of here.
we have no knowledge of what you claim.
Oh my god. All right. That's what's up. But Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes, happy New Year. Everybody stay safe. Don't lose a hand.
Yeah,
Please
don't do an Ndamukong Suh. Or no, not an Ndamukong Suh.
Oh,
The fuck's his name?
Pierce. Oh God. What was his name?
No.
I know it was a Giant. Played for the Giants.
He played for the Saints for a little while too.
Yeah, Pierce, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Pierce. Something Pierce.
John Paul Pierce. Or some
Yeah,
shit
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
something like
JPP.
Yes.
JPP.
Yeah, well, yeah,
JPP.
yeah, whatever. Do you know what the letters stand for then?
Yeah, JPP. All right. Fucker.
Yeah, JPP.
Well, the only JPP I know is Jefferson Parish Prison. So that was
No, I don't like that JPP either. We're not friends. We are not cool. I've had a couple of visits there. I don't need to visit there anymore.
Well, all right, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. Something, but y'all ready? And I will see y'all next week. Possibly both of y'all.
Possibly.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Happy New Year, and we'll catch y'all
Happy New Year, y'all.
later.